Hey everyone, so this is going to be a video where I just kind of get a little bit vulnerable with you guys, and I just want to get to talk about a lot of stuff in one video that's been on my mind. To start off, everything's just been a little bit messy for me mentally. I've just been having a little trouble focusing on many different priorities. It gets a little difficult to focus on a YouTube channel when it's kind of like your hobby and not a job at the beginning. However, I do really love this channel. I do really love making videos. I really love making animations, and I really do want to get back to it. Being a YouTuber it's such a dream life to me that it almost feels like it's unreachable from where I am right now. And I do believe, though, that it is something I can achieve. Right now, I am standing at 104 subscribers. To some people watching, that's probably whatever. But to me, honestly, 104 subscribers is a really big milestone. As someone who never really had fame in my childhood, my school is really small, and my graduating class when I was a senior was about maybe 80 or something students, and in that class I had literally no attention, so to have 104 people recognize me and be interested in this channel is actually insane to me, and it really is flattering that there are people thinking about me and that enjoyed my content. It does motivate me so much, and I really want to keep entertaining my audience. I want to grow this community, and I feel like with this break that I've had, I realized what I really want is to do something that I love with my career. There are so many different ways people can choose to live out their career, live out their 20s and their adulthood, and I feel like there's not really a point in comparing. It kind of feels like when you are in, this phase of your life, it feels like society pressures you to compare yourself to your peers and your family and such, and I just feel like that's so unhealthy. We're all unique individuals. We all have our own way we want to live our career and our futures, and I just simply want to live something that's more special, if that makes sense. I want to do something that's very outgoing, kind of daring and risky. And for some reason, every time I try to do the norm, I try to just get a corporate job, I feel like every fiber of my body is pulling me away from that goal and telling me this is not your calling, this is not what you're born on this earth to do. You should be doing the thing you want to do. And it just works like that. It's so weird, One of the biggest moments this happened to me was last year when I was doing an internship. I was always in these meetings every day, but every moment when I would be putting my brain power into this internship, my brain just kept telling me you shouldn't be doing this, you should be doing the thing you want to do. For some reason, by working on something I don't want, my brain just kept coming up with video ideas. It's oh my god, this joke, and then you say this line, and then you say that line, and then you will say this joke, and then it's just so funny and kind of magical too, that I feel like I'm finding my calling by forcing myself to do the thing I don't want to do. Yeah, I remember I just kept writing script ideas ever since last year. That ball just kept rolling, And even though I've hit many roadstops mentally, I've just been hitting many walls, realizing, oh, this is going nowhere, and I don't know if I can keep doing this. Still, my brain will keep coming back to YouTube, keeps coming back to the idea that I should be the leader of my own world. But yeah, I don't know, lately the surge of motivation it just keeps coming back, because to give a little backstory about myself, in college, I was a very independent kind of person. I really, really loved the idea of becoming a role model for the people around me, and I wanted to make the biggest influence on my campus so I can leave the biggest legacy when I graduate. And that was just the thing that got me out of bed every morning, the idea that I can make someone's day better and give someone hope. So what I would do is I kept participating in leadership activities, working in clubs, leading clubs, and then starting my own club. And then I would do volunteering, and then I kept helping my friends out with their classes and their homework. And I'm just someone that really likes to put everyone else before myself, and just really trying to make the world around me a better place, because that gives me joy in life. When I graduated, I just felt like I didn't want this journey to end. I wanted the ball to keep rolling, and now in bigger and better spaces. And so that's where my mind led to YouTube. with the money and the accessibility I have right now, the most accessible way for me to continue this path is an animation channel. I'm also very artsy, so I want to just grow my art skills and just put something I love with something that aligns with my goal of just making people happier. It really does get me out of bed in the morning, so that's why I've just been unconsciously just always thinking about YouTube. I feel like if I can just be a little bit open and come clean and talk about like all this stuff that's been going on, maybe it'll help me better get back on my feet and go back into animation and focusing more on this channel. I really do have a love for what I've been doing for this channel. It would be an absolute dream come true to make it something that I can turn to a full-time job. I don't think I would be happy with any other job in the entire world. And just to get a little bit on like the motivational side of things, what I really love to think about, especially when I was in college, is really just like the philosophy of life. You know, we're only going to be on this planet once, so I think we have every right to live the way that we want to. I think taking risks and accepting failure is a part of life fulfillment. If YouTube is not for me, then it's okay. I will grow, I will learn from my mistakes, and I'll just do something else. I'll figure it out, and I have full confidence that in my life there's going to be something there for me that will give me a sense of fulfillment. I just have to do the necessary steps to set that future for my future self, you know? I also just believe that when it comes to getting a successful life, success is not something you have to race to get. You know, it's never too early to start something, and it's never too late to start something either. I met someone in college who I thought was, you know, early 20s like me. Then at one point, this person told me that they actually have gotten a bachelor's degree previously, and then they got a full-time job. They realized they hated it. Then they went back to school to get another bachelor's degree to pivot their career, and they were telling me that they felt a sense of being behind in life, and I just really think there's no point in that, you know? At the end of the day, you just want to succeed, and no matter what ups and downs, twists and turns we take to get there, all that matters is that we get there, you know? We set ourselves for a future where we can just die happy and feel like we lived a fulfilled life, and that is an entire umbrella term that is unique to every individual on this planet, and no matter what it takes to get there, you just gotta get there, and you're good. So I just feel like there's no need in feeling behind. There's no need in feeling like you threw your life away and you're starting things late, because it's really all about taking risks. And I think that if you take risks and you accepted failure, you learned from it, and you decided to start new things, I think that you have experienced something that most people on this planet haven't, because most people on this planet don't have the accessibility to try daring things and learn from huge failures to escalate them to huge successes. So there are blessings to every curse, you know, and there are curses to every blessing, and that's just the balance of life. And I hope I'm not rambling. This is just me trying to like start a whole discussion, and I just hope that I can get someone here motivated to just try some crazy goal that maybe you have as well, because there's just nothing to be afraid of. Live your life to the fullest. Don't be afraid. Like, you want to live a life where when you are old and retired and done, like physically you can't really do anything anymore, you want to be able to look back at your youth when you are at your prime, you know, and be able to feel satisfied that you did everything you possibly could with that time that you had. So just enjoy your life right now, you know, do everything, be happy, do what makes you smile, and look forward, you know, look forward to the future. Just look forward to all the amazing things that are gonna be coming your way. I know life is difficult. So many downsides can happen every single day. So many times you feel like the world is testing you, but just look at the big picture. It's all about what happens at the end of the day, and at the end of the day, we just want to be able to be on our deathbed smiling, knowing that we lived the life that we wanted to the fullest. Just think of the big picture, and just don't let anyone tell you how to live your life. You have to be your very best self. Don't be someone else's very best self. Those are words that I live by every single day. So yeah, I just wanted to let all of this weight off of my shoulders and look forward to more videos, guys. I want to set a goal of getting about, let's say, roughly 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Maybe it's naive, maybe it's not. Who knows? Who cares? Let's just have fun here. And yeah, if you actually made it this far into the video, thank you. And if you feel like this resonated with you, or if you feel like someone needs to watch this video, then please share it and also leave a like. Yeah, thank you guys for your continuous support. I love all of you, and I am very excited to continue getting back on this channel and seeing where it goes. And let's enjoy this adventure together. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys. Bye.